What's going on, everyone? DJ Fitness News Reviews, and today I'm gonna take you through my favorite sleep aids for 2022 so far. Yeah, sleep aids, people. And you know how we do this list here. I'm not gonna go from like 10 to 1, gonna tell you which one is better than the other, because there's no such thing. There's different products for different use cases. So I'm gonna split these categories. I'm gonna tell you which products I really like, and then you can decide which one fits what you're looking for. Let's get into the list, people. Okay, people, so sleep aids, in my opinion, one of the most, if not the most underrated category in the supplement industry, right? Specifically when it comes to fitness lifestyle. Because a lot of us, we have stuff on our mind. We also take a lot of stimulants, by the way, right here in the FDA-proof bunker. I review a lot of stimulants. Yeah, crazy-ass stimulants. So anyway, we take stimulants, we have shit on our mind, our wife is bothering us, our work is bothering us, we can't get good night's sleep, we wake up in the morning, we're upside down, take a pre-workout, and we say, oh shit, this pre-workout doesn't hit, and it's not the pre-workout's fault, it's your wife's fault. Yeah, anyway, I really like sleep aids. I don't use them on the daily, but I definitely use them quite often. Generally speaking, when I have stuff on my mind, I need to take the edge off and just help me fall asleep. Now, as far as what you're looking for in a sleep aid, there's a couple of key elements that you're looking for. One, you want it to help you take the edge off. Very important. Again, like I said, most of the time when I don't have medical situation of having problems falling asleep. For me, most of the time when I have an issue falling asleep, it's because I have shit on my mind. Taking the edge off, chilling down a bit, that's the number one thing I'm looking for in a sleep aid. The second thing you would look to is that sleep aid that you're taking helps you fall asleep and helps you stay asleep. Yeah, people, stay asleep for whatever time you're trying to stay asleep for, right? 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, 5 hours sometimes. So there's the element of taking the edge off, there's the element of falling asleep, there's the element of staying asleep. The number 4 thing I'm looking for in a sleep aid is that I want to wake up refreshed. Yeah, because there's sleep aids. By the way, if you ever tried Ambien, which is a prescription drug, then you see a lot of times when you take Ambien, and if you wake up, let's say after 6-7 hours, man, you're dozy, right? You're feeling like you took something, and you're not at the top of your game. You're dozy. So I actually don't like that doziness feeling. I want to wake up refreshed. That's what I'm looking for in a good sleep aid. That's what I'm looking for in a good sleep supplement. So these are the criteria. And like I said, if you have like medical condition, you need prescription drugs because I don't know what's going through your head, then go see a doctor. The sleep aids I'm going to take you through, these are the ones that are going to help you in different scenarios. I'm going to talk about that, but it's not prescription, right? But definitely they're going to help you. Okay, so the way that we do these lists here, I'm not trying to rank them 10 to 1 because there's some of these are super different from one another, right? Some of them would just be a good all-arounder. Some of them you take in extreme scenarios. So I just want to take you through the list here of the ones that I really like, so you have a perspective on the different categories and you can choose. So the first category I only have 3 categories here, right? So the first category I have is pill-based sleep aids. Actually, there's not a lot of supplements that fit into this category. I really like the pill version because you don't need to drink powder, and a lot of the times when you drink powder, you actually wake up in the middle of the night and you need to pee, which is counterproductive to staying asleep. So the pill-based category doesn't have a lot of supplements there because it's very hard to put some of these ingredients in large quantities and still fit them into pills. So in the pill category, I only have one supplement, which I really like, Trance by Centurion Labs. I'm going to link to that review below. By the way, every review I'm going to take you through, I'm going to link below to the review, to the original full review I've done on the channel. So Trance by Centurion Labs, really like all these 4 elements that I mentioned. Trance by Centurion Labs hits really right, and you're going to feel very good with it, and you don't need to take powder. It's very easy to carry if you're traveling. Really like Trance by Centurion Labs. The only one I have in this category. The second category I have is best all-arounders. Yeah, so these ones that I'm going to talk about here are the ones that you would take and they would just hit you right. They don't excel in any specific area of these 4 things that I mentioned, right? They're just amazing all-around sleep aids. Really amazing all-around sleep aids. So you're going to fall asleep. They're going to help you take the edge off. they're gonna help you get asleep, they're gonna help you stay asleep, and you're gonna wake up refreshed in these ones. The first one I have there is Lullaby by Team Muscle Force. Man, this thing is just amazing. The way it hits, the way it just takes you to sleep, keeps you awake, wake up refreshed, is just perfect. Lullaby by Team Muscle Force, I'm gonna link to the full review below, just does everything right. The second one in this category is Superhuman Sleep by Alpha Lion. One of the originals that I really liked, and it's still one of the best ones. Good flavors. By the way, flavor here in sleep aids, different from pre-workouts. You actually care because it's the last thing you're gonna drink probably before you go to bed. You don't want it to taste like shit, right? So Superhuman Sleep, again, hits everything right from a combination of these four elements that I talked about. Check it out, really, really good. The second category here, people, is sleep aids that would just put you to sleep. I have two in this category, people, that you want to look at. One of them is Ninja Zen. I love Ninja Zen by Ninja Supplements. Listen, people, Ninja Zen, again, it's very good in these all four different categories. What's a bit different from Ninja Zen is that it super excels in the chill factor, so taking the edge off and putting you to sleep category. It just super excels there. Again, it's good at, in all the other four categories, but it just super excels at that first two categories. Really like Ninja Zen. There's just no way to go wrong with this one. I love it. Like one of my favorite all-time sleep aids. The other one in this category is, again, very similar to Ninja Zen in putting you to sleep. In the first two, putting you to sleep, is Hypnos by Chaos and Pain. First time I reviewed Hypnos was maybe 2.5 years ago. A lot of you guys used Hypnos. You love Hypnos. It also has we have a very good coupon with Chaos and Pain, so the value for money on this one is amazing when it's available. It's been out for months, but I know it's coming back. Really good. Hypnos will knock you out, keep you asleep. Very good at all these four categories. So again, this category I just talked about with Ninja Zen and Hypnos is a category where you're looking for something that's a bit stronger at the front end of your sleep, right? Ninja Zen and Hypnos both fit this category, and they're just amazing sleep aids. You just can't go wrong with them. The last category I have here is what I call Stim Junkie sleep aids. So these are sleep aids that have ingredients, namely phenibut, in large amounts, and this would knock you out. So these two sleep aids I'm going to talk about will just knock the shit out of you. They would put you to sleep. Now, the challenge with these two that I'm going to talk about is that these are not ones I would take on a regular basis. Actually, I would avoid taking on a regular basis. These are two sleep aids. You buy them, you put them on the shelf, and you use them in extreme scenarios where you have maybe tons of stuff on your mind. You just need something that would put you to sleep. Actually, to a large extent, some of them would have almost like an after effect. When you wake up, you might get, if you wake up too early, you might get a bit of doziness. And then, that's one thing. So you need to make sure that you actually have a good amount of hours to sleep. The second thing is they have a lot of phenibut, and phenibut can be addictive. The first one there is Crash by Vices and Vibes. Super solid. I'm going to link to the full review below, like everything. This thing has, I think like a gram of phenibut, which is literally on the verge of dangerous. But man, this one will put you to sleep. Yeah, 100% would put you to sleep. If you wake up too early, like if you wake up after 4 hours, you might get that doziness. But it would put you to sleep. The second one, actually, I think has maybe 500 milligrams of phenibut, so it's less dangerous, is Somatomax. Somatomax by High-Tech Pharma. Man, one of people I talk with, this is one of the all-time favorite. This thing would put you to sleep. This thing will knock the fuck out of you and put you to sleep. It's less dangerous, so to speak, than Crash, but man, still 500 milligrams. I think it's 500 milligrams of phenibut. You don't want to take it on the daily. And again, similar thing to like with Crash. If you wake up too early, you're gonna feel it a bit. You're gonna be a bit off if you wake up too early. But I have personally, I have a tub of Somatomax I keep aside, and I take it when I need it. Maybe once a month, right? When I have like really a lot of stuff and I need to fall asleep really fast. It serves all four goals, but like I said, it has these limitations. So this is the list, people. You have Trance 4 pill-based version, really like it. You have Superhuman Sleep, and you have Lullaby by Team Muscle Force for just perfect all-arounders. You have Hypnos, and you have Ninja Zen for the ones that are just stronger on the front end. So they're stronger for the first two that I mentioned. They would put you to sleep stronger, but without side effects, right? There's no side effects. And the last one I mentioned, Crash and Somatomax by High Tech Pharma, these are what I call extreme junkie sleep aids, right? Like these are extreme scenario sleep aids. Somatomax is a bit more sort of in the middle. Crash is really up there as far as Stim Junkie. This is the list, people. Super important. Like I said, I'm not going to tell you which one is better, 10 to 1. I just don't believe in this thing. Different scenarios, different use case. You can't go wrong with any of these. Just depends on what you're looking for. I'm going to link below to the full reviews of all of them below. I'm going to link below to the best deals from all over the web because we're Fitness Deal News. That's what we do. We hunt the best deals. Also below in the description so you can go find what you need and go to sleep. Listen, people, if this list was helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to see more reviews like this, because this is what we do here. We help you make smart decisions about the supplements that you buy.